Hello all. Today we are going to discuss on the process cost sheet and how this process cost sheet is important for us, how to get this process cost sheet from the system, what are the challenges and what kind of inputs we need to prepare the process cost sheet from the SAP system and how important is this for our organization. So let's go and deep dive on the process cost sheet. So this process cost sheet is very important from the point of view of transferring the cost or calculating the cost from level 1 and transferring the cost from level 1 to level 2, level 2 to level 3, and so on and so forth till the last level. So this process cost sheet is very important from the point of view of calculating the cost per unit and also for valuation of our inventory and contribution reporting. So let's go and understand how this helps us. So first of all, let us understand the structure of the process cost sheet. This process cost sheet shows the total actual cost of production, quantity produced, change in stock, that is opening stock and closing stock, and cost per unit of production. And this is what the total structure of our process cost sheet, wherein we have opening stock, direct material, utility, manufacturing overhead, total cost, unit produced, cost per unit, and closing stock and transfer to next process. So this is how the process cost sheet comprises of. So what are the benefits? Benefits are cost control, pricing decisions, financial reporting, and profitability analysis. So these are the four more important benefits of our process cost sheet. Now, what are the key challenges we might face while we are preparing the process cost sheet in SAP system? From the operation side, the key challenges is one, there are multiple SKUs or multiple material codes are there for each of the processes, and hence it is stopping us to calculate the total process cost for that process if the material codes are number of material or multiple material for that process. Then the BOM is one thing which is created from lower level to higher level. Then consumption pattern is also not uniform for all the SKUs in the same process. And at the month end, we used to book additional consumption for the one process order or two process order and so on and so forth. On the costing side, we create the product costing for all the SKUs. In that case, for one process, if there are 10 SKUs, then the standard cost of all those 10 SKUs can be different and not the same just because it is the same process. So we are not able to reconcile the postings we have done in terms of the auto posting GL as well as the cost of goods manufactured. Then utility cost, conversion cost is not fully absorbed. Raw material cost in finance is not matching with our actual raw material cost booked in the production. So these are the some challenges we have been facing in the operation side and in the costing side. What is the approach? We have followed a simple approach. The way we are preparing the process cost sheet in our Excel files, we have applied the same approach where we are grouping the input material, grouping the output material, grouping the similar movement types, then capturing the closing stock, capturing the transaction data for conversion cost, material cost, map these things in the reportable group, post the raw material cost in the secondary cost postings without affecting any of the primary GLs and cost centers, then allocation of the conversion cost, utility cost at the product level. Then at the product level, we have a raw material cost and conversion cost. And then we have a production quantity as well for the product level. And then we are getting the actual cost of production per unit at a product level. So all these things we have done and configured in the SAP system. So let us see that. So this is the demo of the total process cost sheet console, wherein in the first section we have done the maintenance. In the second section, we have done the update part. And in the third section, we have done the allocation part. And in the fourth section, that is the final section, wherein we have done the final process cost sheet part. So let us see that things in the system, and this will take less than 3 to 4 hours on a monthly basis to perform all the activities for all the processes. So let us go and check these things in the system. Okay, so let us see the final process cost sheet from the system. So just let's click here. So I'll select the respective key here. So here, if you see this at the left hand side, we have the labels for level 1, 2, 3, 4 and finished goods of grade 1, grade B. So in this here, if you see the process 1 cost sheet, it shows the raw material cost, direct cost, power cost and actual cost, and this is the production. And if we divide this total cost of production with the production, we'll get this cost per unit. Here it is 134.97, and all the transfer or any other consumption of this particular process output is getting recorded at the same price, and the closing stock also valued at the same price. So let us go to the next process. So here in this process, the transfer quantity was 7040 and the rate is 134. So let us check the next process. So the input is 7040 and 134. Hence the total cost is calculated according to this level 1 actual cost of process. So likewise, the process 2 final cost is 170.93. So let's check that process cost of level 3. And here the level 2 process cost is also there, 170.93 with 6633, which is basically the transfer of the level 2 to level 3. So here level 3 is being transferred to level 4 and also to B grade FG. So here you can see this, and this is the cost is 211, and now we calculated the cost is 255 for the level 4 by considering the level 3 cost. And once we go to the finished goods, we understand 255 is being used as level 4 cost, and this is the finished goods total weighted average cost of 340, and accordingly you can see the finished goods grade B is also 374. So for the same processes we have one cost, and for finished goods by grade we have different cost. So this is how the entire process cost sheet is being manufactured and prepared in the system. So we have only two options available, wherein you can contact us and get the feasibility study done and explore if this automation can work for you. Option 2, simple, continue to do what you are doing in Excel, and the way you are struggling, it is the same thing. So if you need more information on that, please contact us and get more information on the process cost sheet solution for that. Thank you.